Okie dokie. We'll do the mesial first since we can get this in. So just use this end to pack it in. You don't really need to let it fall out when you do it that way. So let's go ahead and pack in small condenser. It's already setting up on me. Come back, my child. So if some gets in your distal, don't worry about it. You can just flick it out with an Explorer after this. We're doing one capsule, or one spill capsules, just one for the mesial, one for the distal. It gives you more working time that way. So when it gets to like where it's more overflowed, I'll really start using the large a bit more. Alright, so I'll keep compacting the amalgam at a horizontal angle, but when it gets really packed up, you'll start seeing me hit it at more of a angle at the slopes. So I'll show you in a second. That helps me pre-form my central groove and make sure that I'm packed enough on the walls, the cable surfaces.
I mean, it's usually a spot there, like, I think I had trouble making sure that.
So I was saying earlier that the trick to doing amalgam is remembering your prep and the form of your prep, because if you forget what it looks like, you're going to mess it up. So at this point, I'm going to start compacting a little bit more with the slope. I know it's hard to tell, or hard to see with my finger, but I'm just trying to keep the amalgam from falling back.
Make sure you do that. Make sure yeah. Okay, for those, probably like at least go for those, so they can make sure you go up the line. Those will need to be pointed.
Alright, I'm just going to cold burnish with a football. And anytime you're working with amalgam and an instrument, keep the instrument in contact with the enamel or your surface of your tooth, because you want, or you don't want to actually jam your instrument into the amalgam and mess up your prep. For right-handed linguals, or hitting linguals or right-hander, just move Bob's head to your right and you'll be able to access it easier. So now I'm going to come back with the carver, and remembering my prep, just going to ride the enamel. It's really hard to see because I don't have light for the sake of your video, but what I'm trying to do is get my tip into where the central groove I feel like should be. Right, so Work around your prep.
That way you can kind of finesse a little bit of you can kind of bring it back into the groove.
I need light for this part, I'm sorry.
I'll do that and then see where you are. Put this back in. I mean, how long will you do?
So this dip right here that's in the enamel is really hard to get your carving instrument into, and it's a common location for hyper, so carve it out pretty well.
Because I mean, what happens is like you press, you kind of memorize what your review looks like. So if you memorize like what your press looks like, then I think you'll be good. Yeah. But it's not bad. Yeah, you catch one of these people look at it too. Yeah. I think you'll be good.
Rotations head to the left, and now I'm using a small discoid cleoid. The cleoid end, or discoid end, sorry, and hitting the margins a little better. Just be very careful not to cause a hypo when you do this. And then you can hit the pit a bit more if you feel confident enough. And hit the pit. Hit the central pit, same thing. It's already starting to harden up on me, so pretty much done. Just work on this pit a bit. Just defining the anatomy. Honestly, if it's choosing between scratching your amalgam on this prep and leaving high occlusion, I'll take scratch points any day. So, take your Explorer, make sure it's sharp, and just check lightly. Check if you've left any amalgam that you shouldn't have. There's some right there I can probably nick off. Go back with the cleoid, make sure I got all that off. Check. And that's it for that, okay? So, what you can do that's easy to help you hit the lingual, you want to mix me a second one? Thanks.
Why don't we do a separate video for...
Oh, separate? Oh, I'll just make a separate one then, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let me
Sorry,
just talk. It's okay.
And I turned down the brightness on whenever you...
It's okay.
Did the...
Where is the, oh, okay. So let me show you guys. Can you hold Bob open, please?
Also, your mask might be easier to hear without your mask.
Yeah, it's okay. How was... Yeah, how about I just do a third video of the tooth out of the mouth if needed, okay? But you guys see how you can maintain your anatomy, your slopes here. Oh, kind of hard to do it through the camera. Where are we at? Yeah, you can hold that. Yeah, you want to maintain this slope, okay? Maintain this slope, and it'll make you your central groove, because you know the central groove goes lingual, buccal, and then back to the lingual. I'm exaggerating for the video, but what, you can back it up a bit. It zooms in better, or yeah, focuses better. But keep your anatomy here, okay? I want this anatomy here, I want this anatomy here. I want to see the pit. You know, there's a line that comes down here. One here, one here. Get that in there and carve it out pretty well. And then make sure your pits aren't flat, okay? You want to have them fall into a pit, at least a small pit, a more defined pit, and the mesial. I have a little dot of amalgam there that I don't like, but yeah, this will do it. So the harder one is the distal section, so we're going to pause the video, or stop the video now. There's going to be another video put up for the distal. Just keep things short. If you're having trouble with the distal, then just watch the distal, but this is how you use amalgam for the most part. So if you guys have any questions, let me know.